Let's go, everyone. Hey, how is
Let's
everyone
go.
doing this evening? Tonight, we have Fear Ghost NL. I'm going to ask you a question shortly about the NL because I don't know what that means. But first things first, this is the final hour, and we're going to have a
Yes.
fun, chill time and a good going day. Well, next thing is anything I say, ask, or any question that could upset you, irritate you, get you incriminated, or just you don't want to answer, you don't have to. It makes the process or this session interview, whatever you want to call it now, a lot better if you actually do answer them. But if something does bother you, it's understandable. Next, who is Fear Ghost NL outside of content creation in your everyday life? Like, who are you?
Who am I? Yeah. Where should I begin? Um, well, I'm a
Start from when
Dutch
you
guy.
were boring or boring, boring.
Hmm, do we have that much time? No.
I know, right?
Um, well, where should I start? I started in the military. Let's
Hmm.
just go from there.
So you were born from a
Um,
test tube from the military?
no, 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 no. No, I don't. Have much to say about my childhood. Let's keep it right there because that's
Perfect. Sounds
fun.
good. So the military.
Yeah, the military. From there on, I started to explore the world a bit. And
Cool.
sorry.
I said cool. Very cool.
Okay, thanks. After that, yeah, just studying and started as a K9 handler in the security. I met my wife about 21, 22 years ago.
Nice.
Still, still with the same wife, two kids, and I work now as a security guard in prison. And that's why I never show my face because I'm also a member of the anti-riot group there. So
Okay.
that's the big secret behind the mask.
Makes sense. You don't want people to know. It's like anonymous for the hackers. They don't want people to know who they are, so they have to hide their identity so no one finds out. Right?
Sure.
Okay, okay.
Right.
So you were in the military, you got to like explore the world because you were in the military?
Uh, kind of. And after that, I went on my own.
Oh,
Just a few cities not far. I was in Norway, Oslo.
okay.
That was my farthest trip. I was at one time in the UK, Belgium, France. So
Very
not far.
cool. So what so why did you actually join the military in the first place?
Well, that's I was the last group that was how do you call it? When you turn 18 here in Holland, they call you for the military.
Mm-hmm.
You have to spend there 9 months, and after that you are free to go or stay in the military. So I was one of the last group about that, and after my 9 months, I signed 1.5 years extra to stay there.
Okay, okay. So you decided to stay there instead?
Yes,
Cool,
was
cool.
I had a very good group there, and I had a very good time.
That's
So
awesome, actually. That's awesome. Like the were okay when you were forced to go into the military. Were you expecting this outcome that you wanted to stay there?
no, because about that age I was very rebellious,
Okay, okay.
and everything was authority that was I against it. So the military I had something like what those guys gonna do to me, you know?
Yeah.
But they changed my view very quick. So I learned a lot of stuff, and yeah, I'm glad I did it.
That's awesome. So you ended up doing something you didn't want to do, and it turned out that like, wow, I actually like this.
Yeah,
It's like when you
yeah, you
look
can
at
picture.
that. food that you're just like, oh, that looks gross. You taste it, you're like, that's actually not that bad.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, that's actually not that bad. Like, so that's really cool. And so you're in Norway. That was a requirement once you turned 18. That's interesting. I didn't
Yeah,
know that.
it's a very nice country there. Yeah,
That's awesome. That's
just
awesome.
I just
And
picked a place.
so you got two kids and you got
Yeah.
a wife. So
hmm
how'd you two meet? Can you disclose that or no?
Oh, that's a very long story. We kind of meet on the internet,
Okay.
on a chat box, just like friends, and we finally agreed to meet each other sometimes with some other friends and friends of her side, and that way we started to see each other just more and more, and yeah, so she never left.
She never left.
He never left.
Not that I never left. She never left. Like, damn it.
Yeah.
Why did she stay?
Yeah,
No.
I don't know. I don't know.
She sees this. She's like, I'm gonna kill you.
I think so.
Oh my god! But we all love our family, our
Yeah.
wives, our kids, and they're awesome. So, like, with your kids and wife, what's your favorite pastime to enjoy with them when you do actually have time?
Um, just the being together like a family, because in these times, yeah, very busy with work. My wife works in the daytime. I usually work in the late time and in the night. So when we are together, that's that's already special because kids at school and what I mostly love is watching my kids doing their own sports where they express themselves. That's a warm feeling that I can describe.
When they finally start being independent, doing their own thing, and you're watching them like grow up, yeah,
Yeah,
it's something you cannot explain. You're just watching, like, really?
sometimes sometimes I have the mind from why are you doing this, but yeah, that's a kid. They
Yeah,
have to explore themselves.
yeah. It's interesting. Like, I remember back in the day, I was showing my son how to play a fighting game, and I kicked his
hmm
ass. And now he plays Apex, and I play that too. I'm not like I'm good at it, but I faced him like 1-on-1, and he's kicking my ass. I'm like, what the hell? Like, damn it! Now I need to
That's
get
why
better. I need to kick
that's
his
why I never
ass.
started. That's why I never started games with my son. I'm
um.
a bad loser. I'm a bad loser.
Oh. I'll yell and scream. I'll be like, "What the fuck? Hey, why?
Yeah,
Where are you guys?" It's like, well, we're doing team-based games, and but then
yeah.
afterwards, I explained, like, yeah, well, like, this is what happened. This is what I should have did too. This is I didn't communicate. We like it's one of those like I break it down afterwards. Like I'll fucking yell and scream, but I'll break down everything that happened to myself and everyone else and what we all could have did differently, so that way we can see a different perspective and learn upon it. But like just
That's good.
experiencing that with everyone it's just really cool and awesome. So you do TikToks, you travel the world, you do you help you protect your country, and it's just like all awesome in a sense, not in a sense, but it's just all awesome overall. But like I met you through someone, I forgot who, because I meet so many people randomly with different people referring. But you're on TikTok. Why did you get on TikTok in the first place?
I knew that was coming.
Oh, duh.
Um,
I mean, okay, come on. Like you probably wouldn't be on this show if you didn't have TikTok because I wouldn't have even met you.
that's true. Well, my daughter was on the app where it was called Musically, I guess it was.
Mm.
And after that, it has changed to TikTok. And well, I'm a father, so I'm looking out for what my kids are doing.
Okay.
And when I go on social media, I also create an account. And some may say, from, yeah, you're spying on your kids. No, I don't spy on my kids. I just watch what my kids are doing.
Yeah.
And if I see something goes wrong, I try to protect them and tell them where to watch out. And when I was on TikTok, yeah, of course, I watch other movies, other videos as well. And it kind of inspired me a bit. I was laughing all the time, and I found lots of clips funny and a lot of creative. So yeah, December last year, I decided to. I said to myself, "What the hell?" I put on this mask, and I posted, I guess, 3 or 4 clips, and that's all how it's all started.
You post 3 or 4 clips, and then you're like, "This is fun. Let's keep doing this." Okay. Okay. And so, why OC?
YOC.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a kind of way to escape reality.
True that. True
I
that.
think that's it. Yeah, I think that's mostly the reason because um, yeah, if I look to my friends who know me as a person and I tell them because not many of my friends know I'm on TikTok, and I told a few and they really was what you no way, and then I showed them some movies and they really was like from no, that's not you. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean?
Yep.
And for me, because like I said, I work in the prison right now, and some days are really rough.
Yeah.
And this is my escape from reality. I can, yeah,
Yeah.
let it all go.
Yeah.
I can express my feelings. I can do whatever I want to make other laugh or bring over a message, and that's why I did OC.
Fair enough. Fair enough. And it's really cool because the fact that how TikTok brought so many people together, the fact that like everyone know like when they go on TikTok and they make their own OC, they're able to express themselves, be themselves, and you get all these people like-minded people that you make friends with and meet, and it's
That's really
insane.
amazing.
Yeah, and it is amazing. It's insanely amazing, and it's so cool. And I like even though yeah, there's trolls everywhere, but it's an awesome thing that like to be able to have a platform you could be on and have people just come join and llama. I gotta
Yeah,
redeem on my channel. So it's so cool. And I wish everyone could see everyone. But there's so many creators, it's hard for everyone to be able
yes.
to see everyone.
There are thousands of creators out there. That's really impossible to show them all in one time. I can relate to that.
Mm-hmm.
But um, yeah, I spent lots of hours. Yeah, I'm guilty of that. I spent a lots of hours on TikTok scrolling through other videos,
Who
and
hasn't?
sometimes sorry,
Who hasn't? I mean, like for
no,
real.
no. But everybody says, well, no, I don't do that. Yes, I do it.
Yeah, I mean, we all do that once in a while. Just like scrolling through, we find a creator, randomly
Yeah.
stumble upon, like,
And
oh, let's watch for a little bit. Oh shit, that was an hour.
yep.
Yep.
And then I meet new creators, and that's really fun because it inspired me also to do other stuff. So I just finished up to create a new OC, and I have already posted a quick, how do you call it, a spoiler of it.
Spoiler,
and
preview, trailer.
preview, yes,
Yeah,
and I get a lots of positive comments on it. So I will really, I gonna really enjoy making them.
nice, very nice. Now, what like this OC right here, the one you're
Hmm.
wearing? Did you
Yes.
custom make the everything?
No, I picked stuff together. I started with the mask, and uh, after that I found this kind of jacket. After a while, I found the pants that they were using with all the chains on it because I thought it will match to my character. Um, a little while later, I found this necklace. So it's by
It
little steps.
it came together really well. It like really
Yes,
looks cool. Like the
thank
pictures you
you,
sent me, like yeah, they're really freaking cool. They're really cool.
thanks.
Because and what's cool also about this OC, I have not seen one like this that stands out. There's only one other mask person that like really stands out that I've met recently, and I don't know their name, but they have a red mask with headphones and it colors red, and it's like this is really cool. And you don't see too many of the like masks that stand out. Like
That's
it's
true. That's true. I did. I
like
saw lots of videos where I recognize some of the same uh, mask or create the creation, but the just like Blue Eyes.
yes,
She
Blue Eye
is a
Darkness.
creator. She
Yes.
is she's on my top list. She inspired me so much. That's unbelievable. And that was my point also to create something that
What
not
else?
yeah that's not seen every day. You know?
Yes. Yes. And that's what's all so really cool is that Blue Eye Darkness is a sweetheart. She's really cool. She's really cool. And
Yeah.
when I interviewed her both times, she's just an awesome person and it's great. And I wish she could have more time and like create more content. I wish I could like hang out with them more, but I haven't been able to. It's just like I can't. But who were your besides like Blue Eye Darkness and besides like her, who else was like your major influences when you first started out to make content?
I got a whole list of them because every creator has um, something special. What inspired me? So the tiny things like the movements and the sense of humor and that kind of stuff. So yeah, Blue Eye Darkness, Freaky Kring, um, damn, yeah, I don't know all the names outside my head, but the list is very long. Um, yeah, sorry, I don't know all the names, but they know. They
But
really know.
they know because
They
they were
know.
there. Okay, okay. So like you're inspired by them, like their movements, their comedy, and just the way everything was. You're just like, I want to try this, and you tried it.
Yeah,
You made a few videos, and you started, and you're like, wow, this is actually doing good. Let's continue, right?
yeah,
That's really
yeah.
cool.
I was very surprised about the reaction, the positivity that came over me. Yeah, I was the first time I posted my videos. I was just like, "From what the hell? Just let's try it." And people start following me, and I was, "What? I got a follower? Positive comments?" I was okay. Let's try another video, and it kind of I rolled into to this app and to the cosplay.
Okay.
And I was really overwhelmed. And still, when I post something and I read the comments I have to later because I have to go to work or something, and I come home and I read all the comments. And it gives me a warm feeling. It's undescribable.
It is when you run into like those comments where you're just like, wow, like I made your day better or I helped you. It's like, wow.
Yeah.
I
And
didn't.
sometimes I get private messages with really sad stories, and that kind of moments I really asking myself, what can I do to help somebody who's a totally stranger to me that I don't know, maybe 1,000 miles away from me, and just that one clip that I made their day better, and that's a really strange, funny, and warm feeling that I get.
Yeah, it's very interesting, very interesting. And Blood Vixen has a question. Seeing that you are a mask OC, what do you think
Mm-hmm.
are the differences of what you have to do compared to what creators who do makeup?
Um, how do you mean?
Okay. You know how makeup artists,
Yeah.
OCs, they use a lot of facial expressions.
Mm-hmm.
So they express themselves through facial expressions. How
Mm-hmm.
do you express your emotions, your feelings, and what you're trying to portray in your videos without makeup and in a mask?
Yeah, that's a bit difficult because first of all, I want to say the creators who wear makeup, that I have to think they spend many hours to make that every time look the same makeup, and I really appreciate that. But to do the same with a mask is a bit different because you don't see my mouth moving, so I already talk like this all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, and I try to sometimes I make clips 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times because um, I have not really found my ways to express some feelings because when I'm sad, just leave my head hanging. That's a sad. But also when I'm expressing anger, I tilt my head forward. So it's really difficult sometimes.
It's learning. It's like I had a random thought going to Google and typing in how to express feelings when wearing a mask, like how to like different camera angles can portray different feelings of emotion, different positioning. So like you could search Google and see what emotion you're looking for and possibly find the right camera angle to portray it to learn how to,
Yeah,
because like you can't just be like like you can't do that with your face. Like yeah, you'll look like this, but like this could look like with a mask, like you're just like what, or like or whatever, like it could be anything. But if you got that face, you can see it, but you can't do that. You could
that's true.
search camera angles, different lightings,
Yeah,
and
that's I'm playing with sometimes just the natural light, just like now, and the black and white filter. And you say from you can Google it, but I'm a kind of guy who likes to figure it out himself. You know,
But I mean,
and
okay, I have to agree with you on that one. But at the same point, like Google helps out a lot. You'll be like trying to figure stuff out for a while, but when you're at that point, you're like, I want to one up my game, and then you Google it, you're like, ooh, I can use all this knowledge I used before for this. Let's go. I do that all the time. Like I'll sit here, I'll have some random idea, and I'm like, I could go to Google and search how to do it, but I want to try it myself. So I try it myself, and then what else can I add to it? Then I go to Google. I'm like, oh, I could do this, and this, and this, and that. Ooh,
that's
ooh.
That's true, but I'm a stubborn head.
Oh, I think we all are as creators at times. So,
Yeah.
Blood Vixen also asked, so you have to rely on body movements instead of facial expressions. How physically demanding can that become?
Um, I think pretty demanding. Yes, I think with my body language, I can I can express myself really good.
Very cool, very cool. Do you think it's physically demanding at all because you have to move a lot more?
Yeah, I think so because just like we said earlier, the mask isn't moving, so you don't see my face, you don't see my eyes, you
Mm-hmm.
don't see my mouth moving. So I think I just can stand here and talk to you, or I can take movements with my body to express. I think that's a lot better.
Awesome. Instead of just using your face, you're using your whole body. Now, okay,
Yes.
I know you cannot show your face, right? That's like, is there ever going to be a time where you can?
When I'm with pension.
Like, when I get a new job, which might be in like, let's say, like 20, 10, 15 more years or some shit.
Something like that, yes.
Yep. That would be like the ultimate. Wait, you should put like a timer on like somewhere on one of your social medias. Timer to face reveal. Oh shit. Um, does doing that in your videos carry over into your everyday life?
Um, no, I don't know. No. I make time to make my videos, and my personal life, I keep that separated. I really keep that separated. Of course, I share my videos with my kids. They love them. They're my followers. My wife follows me also. They laugh about it, but it's not that overwhelming my normal life. No, no.
Okay.
I
Okay.
really keep that separated.
Very
It's
cool.
it's
Very
a it's
cool.
a, it's a kind of hobby of mine, and like all hobbies, you have to keep them separated because if you don't, then and they got overrule your normal life, then it's not a hobby anymore. Then it's a lifestyle, and nothing wrong with that. But I think when I go shopping like this, I really think I don't come.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Like you do this as a hobby and you don't want it to take over everything else because it's just something you do for fun. You have everything
Yeah,
else, but you this is what you do to get away
yeah,
from everything else. So you don't want to have to worry
exactly.
about like if I don't post for like 2 months, if I don't do this, you just want to like okay, I want to get in suit, I want to do this, I want to have fun, and
Right.
that's really cool. Like, cause you just want you're doing it for like just for as a hobby. While a lot of creators start doing it to actually make something of themselves as a creator, so they can make that their career. And it's very interesting. It's very interesting that like a lot of people just like some people do it for this, some people do it for that, and the reasoning behind it's all noble, all awesome.
Of course.
So
And
like, what's
yes,
that? What's that?
no, just like I said, because some creators are very awesome to watch too, and yeah, I can relate on that. That they just not creators, but they are artists. Uh,
Yes, yes.
so yeah,
So, did you ever run into my OC stuff or Blood Vixen's OC stuff before the show, or before like getting referred to be on the show?
Blood Fiction, I know, I follow her, and I think I follow you too.
Yeah, you do.
But
You do.
Yeah, I follow that kind of many of people that just like I said, I scroll on the For You page and I see so many stuff that's unbelievable.
Yep. That's awesome though. That's awesome. And like, so since this is just a hobby, do you actually have any like future goals? Like, what if you could actually make content creation like a career and it just like fell in your lap somehow? You're just like, well, how did this happen?
Yeah, I thought about that, but no, no, it's just a hobby, and just like I said, I have fun in it.
Okay.
And the danger of making it more like work is that at some point you don't want to do it anymore. And I don't want that. I just want to have fun. And as long as I have fun, I can make this clips. And as soon as it has to be forced to do it, I don't think I can bring over the message anymore because I'm forced to do every time, every day. I have to do something. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know. I know. I know.
And so,
I know.
so that's
Like, I really do know because I go through that from time to time because I run the show. I do it twice a week. I used to do it more, three
mhm.
times a week or four times, five times, and it gets really hard. I love doing it, but it gets really hard to keep going, and you're just like, I want a break, but
Yeah.
I have all this stuff lined up, and I'm gonna keep doing it because I love doing it. Like I'm enjoying this meeting you and getting to know you. Like you're a different person compared to everyone else as everyone I meet. But you're kind of unique because you actually go into the fact that I'm just doing this as like for fun. And I have goals, but I'm not gonna push for them. I just rather do this for fun. Like I wouldn't mind doing this as a career, but if I do that, I'm not gonna like what I do. And then if I don't like
Yeah,
what I do, it's not gonna portray well in my content. And that's a
exactly.
very and like for me, you couldn't tell. You could tell I'll be tired like during some shows, but you wouldn't be able to tell that like, man, I just need a break. Like you wouldn't tell that. I'd never want to stop doing this and I want to make this my career, but you would never actually tell that like people like some creators are so defeated that they just want to quit. I've talked to so many people who are just like, I am done, but I love it too much. And this like
Yeah.
just take a break. Like I'm literally about to go to my schedule, my next like week I have off. I was thinking about this one before. I took a nap, so thank you for messing up that hour. So I was able to take my nap. I'm going to like put 1 week in for a vacation where I could just be like, no interviews this week. I'm taking the week off because I kind of need it.
Mm. Yeah.
Uh, Elo, you're kind of right. It's not that you lose the creative spark. You just run into a content block in a sense after a while, and that's overall. That's why it's like it's good to
In,
take breaks. And what are you about to say?
yeah, I can relate to that because mostly I post about 15 clips a day. And sometimes, or some days, I just post only 5 clips a day because I take myself a step back to have a break, to have
Mm-hmm.
fresh up my memories and my to create new stuff and that's what I meant because when I would make it from hobby to work, then you're forced to do every time, every day, just like you said.
Mm-hmm. That's like so. For example, I was getting really strung out and tired and like, oh my god, overwhelmed until I met this guy named Antrilnio. We had a 3 hour discussion about a business plan for my stuff. And when
Thank you for the titties.
damn 500 titties, Disorder Lord. Thank you for those 500 titties. I love your face. But when after I spoke to him, he laid out this plan, and I took it to heart because it made so much sense. He's like, limit yourself, find time for yourself, even if like you're just doing something you like doing in the content creation, or you're catching up on everything else and you're just like pushing everything to one day instead of doing it right after. You're spending more time doing your own stuff. I was like, okay, let's do it. And I'm glad I did, because now I feel I'm more structured. I have more time for myself. I actually been enjoying playing games again. So it's nice. And if you don't realize that about yourself, you start losing everything. You just want to quit. And I'm not a quitter. I will keep going until like I am like at the computer like passing out, like literally. I've done that, and I woke up. Oh shit! I you know what? Save, go to bed, and it is true. It's true. And damn, Disorder, really 500 titties? You just throw like 500 titties at me? Come on, man! Like that's so random. Like, but I love your face, man, and that like. The main reason, like, why all this happens for me is like I want everyone to come together and have fun. And Z Doodles, which is Dr. Zed. Yeah, I just said that. Haha, you're gonna kill me now. Who is the sexy dude under the mask? He is Fear Ghost NL. He's actually can't disclose who he actually is because of his job and his country he lives at. So, which is respectful and honorable. And the battle has begun. Pick a number between 1 and 50 if you participated. So, where can we go from here? We got what, about 25, 30 minutes at most. We could talk about a lot of things. Let's think. So you got other OCs in mind, correct? And you have one new one already?
Yes, I have one new one. Kind of a Star Wars character. Yes, Star Wars. I love it. Sorry. And I got a little bit inspired of Dark Maul. You know, the black red guy with the who cut to the head from. But there was only one character of it in the whole Star Wars movies. After a while, I watched the how do you call it, the comic series of Star Wars, and
okay.
there you got a little bit the background of Dark Maul. And that's where I come up with the idea of my new character. Because the planet of where Dark Maul comes from got destroyed, and he is the only survivor, they say. But it turns out there's another survivor.
Okay. Did you post any videos of that new one?
Yeah, I posted one, I think, earlier this week.
Earlier this week? I think I see it. It's big white teeth with black mask, mostly black mask.
No, that's my devil face.
Oh, that's your devil face. Okay. I was trying to look for it.
Yeah, it's there's one video where I change to the suit of the new character.
Oh, okay, that's why I can't see it, because it's like a change. Okay. Okay, so well, I know who Z is. Well, he gets a friend request. Hi, Elo. when and if you're able to, would you like to switch over to OCs with makeup or stay with the mask?
I think I stay with the mask because I'm not that good with makeup.
I'm not either. Blood taught me, and I'm okay. It takes time.
Yeah, and I even tried the contact lenses, but strange thing, I as soon as if something hits my eye, I totally freak out. So the contacts weren't that a good idea. So I I stay with the mask.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I know that. I know that. Yeah, which man is badass? This guy? Because he is badass. He's really cool. And yeah, he's really cool. That's from the Sword of Lords. Oh yeah, that mask is badass. Yes, and he's badass too. Really cool and honorable dude. Gotta love it when you're like the beginning. You explain who you are. You're like, I was a rebellious teen, got forced to join the service because of the law, and I actually liked it, and I stayed with them. So you
Life can be strange, huh?
Is there any strange experience or like something you could actually talk about? Probably not. But I was wondering, like, what would be like the strangest experience you've ever had while in the military?
The strangest thing I have.
Only if you could disclose it. Only if you could disclose it. 'Cause you don't want to. I don't want to get in trouble.
No, that's no problem. But I'm thinking about a lot of stuff, like the food. Yeah.
The food.
Really
The
terrible.
food.
But the strangest thing, well, I had a really good thing that was a big joined up camp practice week that we had, and it was with the Dutch, of course, and the American and the Belgian army. So it was one big army international week, kind of. And yeah, I see some really strange stuff there, because then you see up close the difference between the three armies, how they train, and the loyalty to each other is really different if you compare them with your own army.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I mean,
I'm a politician or atheist politician. I don't know what it's called, but I really don't care about politics at all. I don't follow any of it.
No, politics I don't care either,
Yeah.
but
like,
if I look to
but that goes into like the military and all that, because like the politicians run that, and it's just I respect everyone who participates in the military, the Navy, like the Marines, the Air Force, every field of it. I don't care what it is. If you're going to go out there and possibly risk your life every day and to help the protect the country, then you're more of a person than I am, because I personally couldn't do that. I don't know, but
no, okay, but if I look at the difference, okay, America is a big country if you compare it to the Holland, but
okay.
The difference between the two armies, yeah, I just had the feeling at that moment that although we do the same thing, that we just were starting to, well, the other armies were just more professional. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So
yes.
that was a really crazy thing to see, because if you say from the army, then you think, okay, you have a standard, how you call it, how to look to someone. And yeah, I saw the difference up close. So that's really strange.
Okay. That's interesting. But every country has their own little things that you're just like, wait, what?
Yeah,
But that's
true.
culture. That's culture. Every country is different. Every person is different. Every way of life is different, and it's interesting. So we're actually starting to get close to the ending of this. Holy crap! This is a lot of fun, actually. Yeah, it's 6:40. Well, 12:47 your time. So first things first is there anything you would like to talk about, discuss, or is there any question that I didn't get to, that you thought I would ask but I didn't ask, that you want to go over before I start asking everything else?
No, not that I know of.
Nothing? Man, I should just throw this question out the window because like 90% everyone's just like, no, I got nothing. I must do my job really well somehow. I don't know. I just go with the flow. I go, hey, what's on the top of my head? Let's go.
No, I'm just easygoing, so there's nothing. No.
Nothing you want to share to the class? Nothing like just anything at all about yourself or about your content? About what's coming next?
Well, if you want to know what's coming next,
Sure.
just keep watching.
Damn.
Just keep watching.
Just keep watching. Just keep watching. Just keep watching. Like, damn. All right, fine. We'll just keep watching.
Not gonna spoil that.
Oh my god. So, yeah, I got no questions anymore. But besides like closing questions, because like that, you just yeah, it's been really good. I mean, I could ask like a quick like rundown. Like, what's your favorite color? Oh, black. Okay.
Obvious.
No, it was just funny because the pre-game interview part where I'm talking to you. Don't be like black and just say black. Actually elaborate. And of course, that's the question that comes to my mind is, what's your favorite color? Okay, so why black?
Black like my soul.
Oh my god, your soul is not black. I highly doubt. Maybe your OC's soul, but you in general, no, not at all. So.
Oh yes.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I think I know the deep reason behind that. I could guess. Rex, yes. What's up, DJ Ice Wolf? How you doing? So, I guess I'll just start asking all the closing questions then. So, like, the next one is, do you have any stories with fire? Like, did you cause a fire? Did you see a fire? Did you anything like that?
In real life or in
Yeah,
OC?
real life.
Saw lots of fire. Yeah.
And I guarantee you, these are the ones you can't talk about.
I can talk about. I saw mostly burning down when I was a child. In my previous work, I also had an alarm situation where there was a big fire and actual victims with them. Where even one died of the fire. So yeah, I'm pretty can say I saw fire from up close.
Yeah.
And it's very hot.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's hot. And DJ Ainsworth, thank you for telling me I should take a nap. That was really a good idea. That was really good. Thank you. No,
sorry.
No. She suggested I should take a nap, and then you had the hours wrong on your TikTok post, and I took that to my advantage to be able to take an hour nap. I went, yes. I was like, yes, I'll take this. I'm not gonna say shit. Good night. And Bloodvix has two questions, which is one is, what is your OC's backstory? And if you could be a villain or hero, who would you pick and why? I know that answer. Villain, because his soul is black.
There you go.
Okay.
The backstory of my OC. No, I don't. Of this OC, I really didn't think about it much because I see myself as a demon, and we all know where demons came from.
Okay.
My next OC, the Star Wars character, there will be I think one or two backflashes, intro clips to it to explain where he came from, what his path has been, and where he thinks he's going and not going.
Okay.
I try to make it a real story of that one.
Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, because you already had like some sort of a path already. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, the path already. Like you were laying out. I'm like, okay. That's very cool. And you should make one. What if you have this OC cross over into the Star Wars realm?
Then we have a big problem, I think.
Why? What?
Did you see my videos?
Oh,
Then you know why.
yes, I know why, but it's just like it's okay. Okay, got it. Fair enough. Gotcha. Okay. So, no fires. Like you got the fire stories. We asked if you had any questions you want to answer, didn't get to, or don't have any ideas. And then the third one is, do you have any questions for me and Blood? And I totally forgot this one on Kino's interview for some reason. But yes, do you have any questions for me and Blood?
Do I have any questions for you guys?
Yes.
No, I only can say I was very honored to be interviewed. I really loved the shows that I saw. And I only can say keep it on going.
That's my plan. Is this questions for you? Do you know Dr. Zed?
I heard his name sometimes. I think I saw one or two. I saw an interview of him.
Yes.
That's why I know the name. Yes.
Yes. Do you have any questions for him? Because he's crazy. That's what he's asking. God. He's asking, do you have any questions for me?
Oh my God. Oh, no, not that I can think of right now. No. Sorry.
It's all good. And ANK_74. How do you like to interview? I don't know. I'm the one doing the interview. I like them. I like doing them. I have a great time doing them. But I'm going to ask you, how did you like the interview?
Oh, me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, I was in the beginning. I was a little bit nervous because, as you already heard, my English is not that compatible and very well. But I very liked it. Yes, I felt very confident.
Yes, you went from nervous to confident. I was going to just ask that.
Yes.
And like I'm like,
Yes.
Don't be nervous. We're just like, it's like a hangout. It literally is just a hangout. I'm just getting to know you. You're kind of getting to know me, but like it's one of those where like we're mostly getting to know who you are. We talk back and forth, and it's a smooth, fun time. Like you just relax and have a good time, just express yourself. And you did great. And you're complaining about your English. Your English was fine. There was only one time I had to rephrase something that I read, but I rephrased it before I read it. So I knew what I needed to say because I knew it was like one of those things. And then Dr. Zed's like, well, screw you then. If you know him, he's such a troll. So just bear with him. Dr. Zed is one of those guys where it's like you love him or you hate him. But if you understand that he's just telling what he's thinking, he doesn't have any actual emotions behind what he's saying. He's just telling the truth of what he thinks, and logically, like what I do, he's cool with everyone. He just speaks this. Yep. Favorite Star. Oh, that's a good one. Real quick. Favorite Star Wars character and why?
Favorite Star Wars character. I have to say Dark Maul. And why? Because in all the Star Wars movies, the head characters like Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Vader, we all know the backstories. But Dark Maul keeps being a mystery. And that's what I like. I like I like the character for where has he come from? What you know, where the questions, the mystery behind it. That's what I like.
Okay. Okay. That is fucking awesome. Like what you just said. What else is just awesome? What I just read. And I fucking love this. I don't think too many people caught on to this one. And I'm dead. I'm dead. Thank you for that one. I got nothing. And no, I'm gonna explain it right now. ANK_74. I'm pretty sure you know this person pretty closely. Do you?
Who?
Oh, aha. Okay. I will explain. I'll read the comment real quick. I won't kill him for saying that I stayed and never left him.
I thought she was asleep. Now I have a problem.
Oh my god, that's priceless. I love that. That was when you like. I'm like, who is this person? And then you come in there. I'm like, oh my god.
Yep.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So
I think I sleep on the couch tonight.
I was just gonna say that. Oh man. Oh, that's awesome. That is freaking awesome. Thank you for that. That was good. That was good. I know she won't do that to you. She'll just give you shit. I just blame it on your English, okay? Shh, just blame it on your English. She won't get it. It's okay. She'll just get past. Shh, you didn't hear that, ANK, okay? Shh. Okay.
I don't think she's going to do that.
The guy on YouTube that fails at electric. Oh my god. No, that's not him. He's not the one who fails at electrical experiments, Dr. said. So, with everything that we've said and done and asked and had a great time, the last question I'm going to ask you, and you know how I sent you that link to check out and go do, I would like you to tell me and explain on the show who and why you would like to refer to be on the show.
Who I like to be on this show?
Yes. Who would you personally come to watch if you were not working, or to watch the YouTube video to watch to see on the show? And why?
I think lots of creators we already had, but the Fallen Spirit official, the guy with the glow paint on him, he makes very great content. Yeah, I like to know more about him. I think that he.
Oh, okay. I know who he is. Wasn't he named something else actually?
Yeah, at first he
Like Electro something. Electro
he changed his name. He changed his name just a couple of weeks ago. Fallen Spirit official.
Yeah, I swear he was something else. If it's the same person, I think it was like Electro Mariachi. Was that it?
No.
Okay.
He always has that glow in the dark paint on his body and the heart.
Yeah, I'm looking right at his profile right now, and I'm following him. We're friends, so it's like, I mean, I could do that with no problem. I could say you referred him. So now I am friends with who's he talking about? Yeah, I am too. I have like, okay, definitely. I will. If you know him, you could send him the link. I'm going to send him the link, so maybe two people, because he does have 571,000 followers. So it's going to be kind of like one of those. This guy might not see this. So
I've made some duets with him, and I personally DM him on TikTok. So I think if I send him the link, he will see it.
Okay, perfect. Send him the link, have him contact me. and definitely we'll go from there. With that being said, this was a blast, and with tonight, what we're going to do, we're going to actually go raid Ishnis tonight. She has raided me numerous times, and we all love her positivity and her create and just her personality in general from all those times of being freaking banned and stuff. And she just kept coming back. She didn't ever quit. And we're going to go raid her and give her some love. So everyone in chat, if you are sub to the channel, type in a whole bunch of hype emotes and then put penis wrinkles in there. And then after you do that, ask a question. It doesn't matter what question it is. It could be what color is the sky. It could be how your day is and anything. Just ask a question. Just get things like show some love. All right. Thank you for coming on the show. You did phenomenal. You were freaking awesome. Like, you have a really cool story that, like, it would be awesome to be able to hear deeper in detail, but I know you can't disclose a lot because obvious reasons. So it's really cool. And penile dysfunction makes wrinkles. You can type that. I don't care. That's just funny, Dr. Zed. I know. No. That's Dr. Zed. You just go with the flow. And it was a great time. Thank you for coming on the show. I will reach out to the
thank
first.
you for having me.
Oh, of course. I love meeting everyone. I really do. And I will be looking forward to meeting the person you referred. I don't have the name. It's like the UV Voodoo God. Okay, that's what's popping up on TikTok right now. And with that being said, that's it for today. I'm going to go get Blood Vixen some smokes before she takes my head off. And you all show some love over there and have a good night. I'll see you soon.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye-bye.